Well, it's that time again where we are about to get absolutely shattered on summons. Oh, hello everyone, it's me, Stalin. Great to have you here, and welcome to the 2.5-year anniversary Festival Shadowfest banner, where we're absolutely gonna get absolutely slapped on backwards in our proverbial pelvis absolutely shattered by these banners. But yes, hello everyone, welcome to another banner where we have a couple of things that are kind of neat. So they have been dropping banner after banner after banner after banner, so to milk you out of any money you thought you had, so they just dropped very, very massive banners, which I believe are genuinely probably some of the best banners in a minute. They actually dropped a dual Shadowfest, or a dual good red banner, and they also dropped a we're gonna be ranking. We're gonna be like talking about all these ones. I think for paid banners, I do believe that. Yeah, no. It's not great in my opinion. And by not great, there's just a lot of banners. The Southern came out, yeah, no, it's just a lot. So I'm very confused why they kind of dropped a red or a green Shadowfest into a red from a red. Yeah, no. So if you're missing Shadow, they're here. But if you're one Zeta and Delta dual unit, they're also here. So you're about to get absolutely shattered. You thought you could have money? You thought you could have gems for like perhaps a couple of patches? No, you're wrong. So we're gonna go over the Zeta and Delta Shadowfest. I have talked about the other ones previously. I think it is definitely a bit of a chunky patch, to be honest with you. And honestly, I think the Double Trouble banner is probably one of the better ones. But again, the new Shadowfest, green Shadowfest dual unit is Delta and Zeta, so that is kind of where it's at the moment. And they are definitely a bit of a booster unit. I think Shatterer was more of a solo DPS kind of thing. And Zeta and Delta are more of a kind of enemy to enemy booster from those things, from the small amount that I saw. But yeah, we're gonna take a look at them before summoning, because I think it was kind of like a good thing to kind of look at the banners. I think the banners are kind of pretty bad at the moment still. It's a 0.69 rate banners, which is, as always, pretty standard for Shadowfest, which I think is kind of shit. The selection banners are always like 1.1 or whatever, which is good, but I am gonna be 100% with you. It is kind of still pretty shit. Yeah, it's like a 1 in 3, and the other one's like a 1 in 4. Will we be summoning on it? We actually will be in a bit, but let's actually get to the banner. So for starters, this is a dual unit, so we're gonna be ranking like both of them. So I believe this is in, this is in a Zeta mode, right? So let's start with the ultimate, right? So this is the big chunky thing. By default, this is really good already. When awakened, it's even crazier, which honestly, I think the issue that I have with this ultimate is that it just doesn't quite work. And the reason why is because, actually, let me see what this affects. Skill power and effects change according to the number of attacks. Stacks. Yeah, let's see. So, regular is racist crit rate for all green allies on the left, with Zeta on. Further raises crit damage by 15% for 10 seconds, then lowers defense of all enemies by 50% for 10 seconds, further lowers the damage by 50%, raises own hit and technique damage limit by 30,000 for the next 60 seconds, and if the total number of Fang Seal on all enemies is 50 or more, inflicts 3 hits damage 3 hits on a single enemy, and then further inflicts another 100% of 100% damage times the total of Fang Steel stacked on target. So this is a 4-hit attack, which I think is pretty good. Obviously, I think it's like not necessarily an LBL, but it's definitely very, very, very necessary with some of this stuff. Cancels all debuffs on all allies, so this is like a debuff canceling character, which honestly is not super crazy. The reason being is because I literally just got alpha for like. Oh, actually, no, that's actually not bad, because does alpha remove all debuffs? I think she might have actually done that, to be honest with you. I think, is that on her ultimate then? Oh, it's not cancels all debuffs, but it is cancels a few debuffs, which, again, is not bad. I think that she probably needed it more. Yeah, they probably needed it more than anything now, but honestly, again, nobody needs this much crit rate. And I stand by it. At this point, we're reaching 100% crit rate. You're just straight up gonna need crit damage from anything else. So if you somehow have like a crit damage piece, it's gonna be better for your characters. Be for what it is. Yeah, no. I honestly, I think they need to, because there's overdrive where some characters will do more damage based on the amount of crit rate they have, but not every single character does that. And for me personally, it's not that much of an issue because I have every crit rate buffing character in the game. Crit defense, actually, she doesn't have crit upgraded, or is that not for passive? Each time crit is triggered, increases damage. Oh, she actually is like crit defense lower. Okay, so that's not crit increasing. Okay. How about you? HP on self, attack, inflicts that, erases crit damage. Oh, okay, so I might actually be kind of coping. I think I actually need more crit rate to basically guarantee kills, which, in all honesty, is kind of unnecessary. But if I do crit, it's gonna do crazy damage. So I was gonna summon anyway, but that is kind of nutty. You know, I had been missing crit rate all my life, I guess. But yeah, no. So I thought they actually all had crit rate, but I guess not. They just had crit defense and crit. The only crit rate I'm getting actually is from Alpha herself, which is kind of interesting to know. But I'm gonna get them anyways, because I thought Delta wasn't kind of outputting the damage I wanted, and she's also kind of like hard capped by some stuff, which, by the way, it's not gonna last for long, given the fact that we just got 2 Shadowfest SS Plus Magic Gears, and I haven't talked about that for a bit, and it's primarily because I don't have them. I can't say nothing about them, but we did actually get the first two Shadowfest SS Plus gears, which I believe is pretty good. I did talk about these. These are, I think, probably the one that does like the most out of anything is probably betas. I think, yeah, one structure cover HP. It's very good for resistance and staying alive. Oh, it actually is a good speed boost. Again, not bad. Definitely a bit of a kind of like more like a speed character now. But setting that aside, crit damage, crit rate. I do think if you have them A5, these characters are basically going to be solo boosting your entire team because we're not talking like even if it's just 50%, it's 50%. That already increases your crit rate like above the normal. Unless some people have like over 100% crit defense or crit resist, it's not going to do much. And at this point, this is just gonna overwhelm the enemy team. In all honesty, this is probably one of the most necessary green characters in the team. But it is kind of insane because a 50% crit rate for everybody, and I think it also plays weakness. I think. I don't know if it's on the second one. Yeah, racist hit, technique, that's kind of fine. So each stack. It's 50,000 on A5, by the way, so it's a good chunk. It's nothing super crazy. Then we have spinning dash, which cancels all debuff effects, and then 5 stacks of that. Raises attack of all elemental allies by 10%. Inflicts weakness, right? Inflicts weakness based on additional damage from the total each's attack when attacking an affected enemy. And then paralysis? Oh shit, what the hell? I don't remember it. Paralysis. Target is unable to move for a duration. That is a new one. It's not stun, it's paralysis. So they actually had a different stun now. Is there a difference between that and stun? It's just unable to move. I guess it's... You know what that is? That is some fucking... That is actually some, like... shades of gray that I think is kind of bullshit. They just couldn't say... You know why they couldn't say stun? Stun is resistible by like 99% of characters in this game. Paralysis is a new debuff, so I don't think it's going to be resistible by most enemies in the game. That is kind of nuts. Yeah, because if we go in like my Rose, right? So she causes stun, right? It inflicts enemies with stun. Target is unable to move for duration. It is the same buff. It is just a different effect. Like, don't get me wrong, it's pretty good. The fact that it's a different effect, though, kind of tells me that they are doing skill powers and effect crunch number of effects. Chance of attack filling for duration. It also inflicts dark? Dude, what the... Dude, these dual debuffing characters is kind of crazy. And this is under left one, so it's gonna be kind of nuts for like you're gonna disable just the enemy side just entirely. That's kind of fucked. Is it AOE by the way? Is that AOE? Lowers the defense of all enemies for 30% every time you inflict damage every 5 seconds. By the way, for the remainder of the match, you're actually gonna get destroyed by this skill. Actually, it inflicts poison equal to 1% of user's attack. Jesus Christ, man. It increases your speed by that, by 20%. Raises attack of all allies as well. And for 15 seconds, you're gonna have that for perhaps every like 4 of them, 4 stacks of that, so it's gonna be like really high. I am gonna be so for real. This kid is a little overwhelming with the amount of damage it's gonna do. Let me see their things. I did see it. Every 10 seconds after the start of the wave, so at 50 seconds, you're gonna be actually shattered, and you're gonna have 50% increased speed, 50% increased damage. So basically, if your enemy isn't dead in 50 seconds, they for sure will be. Or if they're not dead for 49 seconds, they sure will be after 50. So I honestly don't know what's gonna happen before the 50, but I think it's unnecessary to really say anything on that. And the problem is, this is a dual character, so I'm still not done. But wait, there's more. There's actually more. And this is the crazy part. On her normals, raises on crit rate by 50%. So this is a very selfish one. So I think it's better to kind of have left first, and then after do right. Because that's gonna swap, right? Raises crit rate of all. No, this is the moment. This is for right. This is for Delta. This is for Delta. Raises crit rate by 50% and also 100% because you already needed more than 100% crit rate. Of course I did. Raises speed by 30%, up to 50 when A5. Also raises attack damage for 30% and up to 50% in like that. Further raises hit and technique damage limit by 50,000 for 60 seconds if the total number of Twin Fang Seal on all enemies is 30 or more. Inflicts 4 hits. So it's going to do 4 hits regardless of which character you're on. That's good. Cancels all buff effects on single enemies. Dude, that's actually kind of crazy. So it cancels debuffs and it cancels all buff effects after you ult. So depending if the enemy has like a ton of buffs, it might actually be able to start out with this one instead. Because this cancels all buff effects, right? I think I might have a character that cancels all buff effects anyway, but that is kind of nuts. I think for PvP, this might be the better option, so you basically neglect or nullify everything of the opponent in like the first few seconds of the match. And raises on, it's basically the same skill. This is the same skill. It doesn't actually have any debuffs, so they're not going to debuff the enemy. It just raises every stat that you can really think of by like 20 and up to 30%. 30, 30, 20. Receive damage increases by 20%. Also inflicts weakness, so you're inflicting weakness regardless of which character you're using. Or which side you're using. So it's going to inflict weakness, and then Feng Feng's Fury. Raises on attack by 30% each time damage inflicted. Raises on attack by 50% for 10 seconds. Raises damage received for all enemies 50%. Yeah, this is gonna be kind of nutty. If you do too many swaps, though, I don't know if the effects are actually gonna wear on. So you probably need to do it every if you're like in like something, say something like whatchamacallit. If you're in like crap, what's it called? A sanctuary, right? So it's gonna be better to at least wait like 10 seconds and then swap. In case you're kind of like having too much stuff, your actual stacks are not gonna work in there. But Paralysis is a very strong ability. Given the fact that it's actually not resistible by most things, it's gonna be pretty strong. I think, yeah, having her in the beginning at left one's probably gonna be the most beneficial for your entire team. However, if you're running into issues with the enemy having too many buffs, this is kind of strong. Oh, it's a single target one, so maybe not so much, but that one character is going to be absolutely shattered. Cancels all debuff effects on all allies, so this one's pretty good. Or is this one AoE, or is this on all enemies? So this is like, I think that might be AoE debuff, which is kind of strong. So you stun them in the beginning of the match, and then you don't let them play the game. I love it. And then lowers defense up by 10%. What is the combo effect? Raises own damage 15% according to the bonus, right? So damage increase, it's kind of whatever. I think defense lower. Yeah, I think the left side might be a little bit better for your entire party. But once you do like that, you might want to like quick swap back to Zeta if you can, because I am going to be so far with you. The debuffs effects that Zeta applies are really strong. Like, genuinely really, really strong. Especially since it's not, like, again, I think if we go to, like, say, quests, events, we go to Hustle Bustle. Knockback resist 100%. Let me actually go to a different one. Let's go to Bunny Fight. I don't think that's allowed yet, but shield resist, low resist. They're actually not immune to stun resist. But again, being able to stun a character is very strong. There are a lot of people that just have too many resistances anyway, so there's not really much you can do sometimes with that type of resistances. Let me see. Yeah, stun resist 100%. So this will not be affected by paralysis resist. So you'd actually stun them. It would obviously have to be specifically for, you know, for yellow sanctuaries, right? But again, it's not bad. It's nothing super. I think paralysis is like a very strong buff. In my opinion, the fact that I believe it's AoE, we might have to double check that. Yeah. Inflicts weakness on all enemies for 10 seconds. Also inflicts 2 hits of damage. Further inflicts paralysis for 3 seconds. Again, I think it's probably going to be one of the stronger abilities because you may have stun resist, but you don't have paralysis resist, which also I think it's partially kind of bullshit. They're basically the same thing. Technically speaking, one of them is like lightning kind of related. Paralysis, it's like I think like very more closely related to like you know, electrical kind of stuff. Compared to like stun, technically you got like a knocked in the head or something. But I believe in the essence they do the exact same thing. It is similar to when they released the ice shit for Sid. Frozen effect is just different shades of ice, right? We have like here, like right, freeze. Target is unable to move for effect duration. This actually does a little bit more, but yeah, basically the same shit. Freeze is just shades of inability to move. That's all it is. And honestly, it's kind of fucked to keep having like different effects like that. But I mean, honestly, if there's gonna be a character that has that is the 2.5 year anniversary character, I think it's totally worth it. I think it's fine. I also do think it's a little bit obnoxious that I don't have enough gems, but we are going to be trying summoning it now. This is where the kind of let's see if we get lucky or not. Realistically, that's kind of all there is to it. Do I even have that? Oh yeah, that is my list of a team up that's going to be kind of devious for the future, but I'm going to put it at 2057. Yeah, this is where the summons begin, guys. But let's see how it goes. Again, I'm holding out the stamina to see if I can upgrade them. Hopefully I get them, but again, we know how these banners go. I know that I don't have much hope in myself. But we'll see if I get anything. There is, like, very little hope here. I call cap. I call cap. There's no way. Dude. Oh, don't mess with me like that, dude. Oh my god! No way! Oh my god! You're joking! Dude! Luckiest minutes of Shadow Enjoyer! Holy shit! Dude! Oh my god! I need to summon 2 more times because I need the weapon, I think, right? Yeah, I need to get the weapon. That's crazy work, dude. This is literally just for the weapon, man. I'm good. That's crazy work, dude. There's no way. Yeah, no, I'm cooked. I'm fine. Already cooked. Don't worry. Alright, it would be nice to get something, but you know, we're already cooked. We're set. Man, they really didn't want to give me anything. That's fine. It's fine. We're only here for the weapon. I'm happy. I'm not greedy. I'm happy. I'm good. Dude! Look, you said it! Dude, that's crazy work, man. That's crazy. Holy shit, dude. Dude, I have the moves like upgraded to hell. So literally, if I get their weapon like maxed out, like level 5 is all I need for this. But actually, since we're here, right? Let's actually check what Awakening it does, right? So A1, right? Since we're here, right? So this is Boomerang Storm, right? The A1 boosts up their damage, right? So that's kind of okay. Oh, special ability. This is actually A2 is kind of pretty good. Especially since it's a passive, right? So yeah, it doubles up the lower damage effect and lowers inflicted damage for all enemies, right? So it increases the damage they receive and it lowers their damage. That's actually not bad for A2 or for A2. For A3, it increases the Queen Fang by 5, right? So that's pretty decent. Again, none of the effects are actually stuck behind like awakening levels, which is really good. So I'm still like out of like, oh yeah, no, this has to be A5. Like, you have to have this level of investment for this thing to like happen. This is a very strong ability. The whales are definitely going to be hard diffing you, but again, This is very strong. I do believe this should be at the end. Because it is generally just that strong. Once you have this, like A5, you're kind of like just grilling the enemy. Like, you were destroying the enemy before. Now it's just excessive, man, to put it in my list. So what I'm gonna do is, since we're on video, remember, go to Mr. Gacha shop. Go to the shop and go claim your goodies. Yeah, go claim your stuff, by the way. Claim that. I wasn't sure if I was gonna get anything out of that, but dude, 10 pulls. All it took, 10 pulls. I need to get like the weapon, so that kind of screwed me. But it, hey, there are 30 pulls, 30 pulls, man. That's I have been screwed before. Alpha swam, so Zeta and Delta could fly. Oh, it was more like drowning, but you know, it is what it is. And that's some pretty good shit right there. Alright, we're almost done. But by the way, like, if you're a new player, you have to do this. Like, as a new player, I like take advantage of this if you have your anniversary. This is the best place to allow your account to level up. I will be making like I still haven't made like the separate video, but I will be making like a very small video on anniversary event. And the reason I haven't like really done so is I have been like just kind of waiting for the patch to drop that I was really interested in, and this is the patch that I was waiting on. Mostly to get screwed over by the banner, but they like me. Again, Lucky's Eminence and Shadow enjoyer. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy as hell. What let's see. Let me see. To the bottom, right? Yeah, we should have that. Hey, y'all ever seen this, by the way? From 0 to 23. Again, this is the reason. I'm telling you. You have to play this game. Or no, you have to play this game. You have to whatchamacallit. God, I can't even like think straight, man. That is crazy work. Oh, I know why they're not on top. They're not favorited. All my Shadow Fists are favorited. I have her because I'm still working on her gear. I thought she was gonna be pretty good. But setting that aside, Delta, you actually got your spot overtaken. Dude, that is crazy work right here. Yeah, SS plus. We're gonna... Dude, that's actually kind of insane, though. Dude, I finally have another duo unit, dude. I have another one. It's not Epsilon, but this is probably my strongest team set. I want to see how she performs, but I would like to see how she handles the green team. Or the yellow team. Is it? I don't know if the yellow's like as strong as hell. Dude, they're absolutely getting shattered by me. You're just getting destroyed. Hold on. I gotta put this team right here, dude. I wish I had the yeah, because honestly, this is generally probably my strongest team, like right now. Oh, I don't have the thing yet. We're gonna save the party. I still have it up because that's so funny. wait, I still haven't gotten that. Where is it? Yeah, there we go. This is it. Dude, 2, 3, and 4. Dude, that's cooking with gas right there. Oh, you know what's great, by the way? They've actually been like working on a few things that I think I wholeheartedly love. You can now max enhance all at once. I was getting so annoyed. Wait, you know what's so funny? I don't need more crit rate, dude. The crit rate's I have 29 problems and crit rate isn't one. Why would you give me more crit rate, dude? Let's go 10, just because why not? So we get anything good. All two of these. Oh, that's kind of shit. Level 5, it's not bad. Level 6, it's kind of unnecessary. We just need level 5. So that's pretty much what we need. I think it's probably like the better one, but I'm gonna do this one, then I'm gonna re-roll it. Five, 7, and 2. Yeah, I think it's probably better. I'm gonna do 5 more. Alright, as we're gonna leave it. I mean, it's pretty decent, 5, 7, and 2. That's like, we're off by like 3. Is that actually the special one, actually? I don't remember. I didn't even check or know what it was. 5, 7, and 2. Yeah, special ability. That's kind of okay. I don't think it does as much as the Hem technique and the skill 1 and 2. Let me double check what it does, actually. It's by default 5, right? So it's gonna be 7, right? So it's gonna be missing very, very slight. It's a good chunk, but it's nothing like kill worthy. Yeah, I'd rather prefer that. Yeah, this is like way better. Like that's like 30% extra damage from that. I definitely cannot leave that off the table. Yeah, it's pretty good. Next up, let me check. Boom, boom, and I need the. Where's the weapon for? There we go. Actually, I thought I had some of those. I guess not. It's kind of sad. But yeah, no, so for me personally, one of my best green teams that I used to have is Delta Zeta, other Delta. And then, let's see, that's that. Kind of swap that. No, not that. Kind of trolling if I put that there. What? Where she goes? Like, what the hell? I think I've gotten someone better than that. Epsilon talking trash, I think? Pop that. Pop that in there. Swap that. Pop that in there. Confirm. This is now my best team for green. I think I still gotta like rank up some of these guys though. I'm still kind of working on. Again, it is a very long road with this. But let me see. I don't want to skip this one. We're gonna go with our blue team, I guess. Yeah. This team may actually still get like destroyed. I don't know if my yellow will destroy, but it should do some FU damage, I think. And then yellow versus my new green demonic team. Wow, that's crazy work. That's crazy work. Dude, I just hope they actually just shatter. Let's see. I don't know how the first was gonna go. I will also say this. Okay. Yeah, can't get it off auto. Oh, we clear. That's fine. Yep. Your buffs ain't doing shit. Noob just cleared their buffs. That's so funny. I think we're probably gonna clear. I'd be surprised if they get. Oh, okay. That is kind of surprisingly strong. Oh, okay. Whatever. I mean, I'm here to see the next one. That's what I'm here for. We're gonna slow this one down. I'm here for the next one, which I believe should utterly shatter the enemy. Bro, let's see. Ouchie. Dead. Crit. We're getting lowered. We're getting darkness. Cleanse the debuffs. Cleanse them. Cleanse them all. What? Miss? Oh, darkness. That's why. Dog, what is this? You're not killing her. It's gonna do like a lot of damage. You're not killing her. Oh, you killed her. That's crazy work. Is that mine? That's there. What? Dude, what is happening, man? I mean, they're just straight up just racing through it. Yeah, I think it's probably better to cleanse them of their buffs on this one, because how much damage did you even do, dog? And not as much. I was not expecting that one. I would like to test out the, because I think as it stands now, probably the red one's probably like very strong. Regardless, let's go pay this one a visit. A5, A5. Ooh, lovely work. Isn't it 3? No, is it 1? Bro, what is this? Delta's immune to stuns, so it's not gonna do much. Let's try it with the right one and see what happens. Because I think the main issue is that everybody keeps having buffs. And I can't be allowing that. No, I set it on auto. Oh, I kicked their ass, but oh. If I click on that, is that saved now, or do I have to actually go fight somebody? Okay, it's saved, thank goodness. This one might be a bit of a weird one. Let's get it off that and see how it does. It should also give me a better one than that one. There we go. Since I no longer have Delta with her gear, it kind of becomes a default thing. Oh, let's see what we do. Again, the biggest thing is just, I think in PvP it's better to have her on the right side, because everybody buffs up like a million times. Yeah, like watch this. Instantly. Paralysis, instantly. Wait, how did I get paralysis on that? That was really fast, though. Holy shit. Yep, she did a ton of damage. Like a metric shitload of really fast damage. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, that was the right side. I want to see. I don't think we're gonna do well against this team, but this is just like mostly attack-based teams. So they're not gonna stand a chance, specifically because they're expecting at least our friend line, right? So that's red kind of thing. Because they're buffing, they're expecting to live. Paralysis, paralysis, paralysis. Ew, that's crazy. We got like utterly poisoned and like our health has just dropped hard now. Yeah, no, I think the right side is better for PvP. I think left side is probably better for PvE, I think. Yeah, because that just actually cleared the enemy team like really fast. Now, see, this one actually, dude, I want to see. I think I'm gonna die, but I want to see it. This is just mono red team, so this is utterly gonna shatter me. I think. I want to see if the whatchamacallit. What's her name? Invincibility. Clear the buffs. Oh my gosh, she actually died. Claire actually died. Yeah, no, I know my side's gonna be dead, but I can't believe Claire actually died. Yeah, she actually killed Claire. That's crazy work. I did not believe it was gonna happen. Obviously, is red against, or green against red. I don't expect much of that one. Can I?
アルファ様の作戦一応聞いとこう。どっちが強いか試してみる？イプシロン。
He's supposed to have it on the right side, I think. This one. There we go. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna save that. I don't know. I don't know how good it's gonna be is the problem. What? That's kind of funny. Oh, that's my team, I think, right? Oh, you know, yeah, I need to probably swap that up, because I think 90% of people are gonna be, like, running, like, a probably mono red team, basically. Where is my red? Oh, there it is. Here we go. Interesting, interesting. Alright, time to test it on PvE then, I guess. Dude, I really wish I could test it with her. I can actually, but it's not gonna be the same. That looks scary. I don't want it to attack me. Alright, so we're gonna do it with what I believe to be the most optimal. Is gonna be left side first. Again, the reason is supposed to go with left side for PvE, I think, is primarily because like the build up on that. Dude, he has so many debuffs, it's kind of crazy. Poisoned, weakened, dark provoked. That's insanity, in all honesty. Not to mention, there's like a stun for like a. Yep, there it is. Paralysis. Oh wait, there's stun and paralysis from who? Pop this. Yeah, and then yeah. Oh my god, what the hell? Wait, show me the buffs I'm working with. Holy shit, dude. She's already, dude. She's basically hitting probably damage cap every single time. Let me actually lower this down. I want to see when Delta hits, actually. Man, that is a lot of damage. Yeah, I think she's hitting damage cap every single time. I would like to wait a little bit for that, but let's test that out. I think she's gonna hit damage cap, I think, just by default. Not even close. What? Crit boost? And then watch this. I think she's probably gonna hit damage cap really fast. Bam. Oh, damn. I think she's... Dude. She hits so hard just by innate naturally. Dude. Delta hits so hard. Yep, damage cap, damage cap! And then watch this. If you thought before it was crit rate galore, this is actually crit rate right here. 2 million damage? Oh, I think she's gonna hit damage cap for sure here. 155. Damage cap. Yo, she didn't even need that extra damage on us. 499. And then let's see what you hit. What are we working with? Not even 1.2 million is crazy work. I need to turn off the audio for them in a second, I think. Come on. Oh. I don't think she actually needs that many hits for her to do damage cap. I think maybe actually she might need it. Not damage cap. Wait, watch this. I didn't see it, but I believe it's close to. Close to damage cap actually, bro. I can't change the audio here. Fuck me. Dude, all of these stacks are crazy. By the way, the thing about this one, by the way, crit damage, it only works because I'm increasing the crit rate by 1 billion times with every other character. But she is bound to do much better with a crit booster. That is why one's at alpha. Because she will inevitably help everybody else. Up this. Up that. That one. This one. And then I think we're gonna do her last. Because, yeah, she hits really hard. I'm not quite there. It's pretty good damage shit either way. One less damage. Let's see. Will you damage cap? $1.3 million. What are we working with? Crisp fucking numbers. I am telling you. Dude, if I had the tank, she would pop off so hard. Dude, even my tank is hitting like 500,000. My support is healing 1 million damage. Like, what? That is like, dude, the fact that she's getting... obviously, I think she's gonna get out of the Delta, because Delta's just solo, like, DPS kind of thing. That's good damage. It's 22 million damage. It's still not enough to kill her guild boss, because they're not awakened, like, past that, but... It is very strong. It is very, very strong. But, so if you're kind of done with that, hopefully you guys enjoyed this hour-long video. I did really enjoy, actually, my day today. It was actually pretty enjoyable. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this hour-long video. I was not necessarily intending to make, like, a very big one, but, again, I had to try my best on this. I got lucky. It's what just happened. I am not even gonna. I got lucky. Is what just happened. I love this game, but at the same time, I hate that the rates are something really bad. Is she strong? I think so. She's actually a really good support / damage dealer. I think it's the best of all girls, honestly, because I think like the biggest thing, like for example, Shadowra, I think they're okay. They provide some damage boost. I think they're very like strong, like kind of like debuffer attacker type deal. They're very like they do have like the demon thing for their combo, which actually is really good. If you started with Aurora, she gives demon power to your first and second allies, which I think is where the support comes in. But again, definitely has like it definitely feels like they have a lot more potential with the crit rate buffs, because again, demon power, like everything has like a limit, which is 2 people. This character buffs 3 of them. It buffs the entire party. Not even just 3. It buffs the entire party. She's great. I think all I'm really needing at this point, it is genuinely just the Therian trope bunny suit / jackpot character. I think we're gonna finish it off with 20 more summons, and hopefully we get something out of it. But it is what it is. We don't get anything. I'm happy. And we win it, finish or something. Awesome. Oh, wait a minute. We have 2 chances? Dude, strongest support? Damn. Don't worry, we got another chance. Are you serious? 2? I lost 2 back-to-back 50-50s, dog? Are you serious? I don't need these 2. I needed Ada. What the fuck? I don't need Ada, but it would have been nice. That's crazy work, dog. That's crazy. Hold on, are they even are they max? I would love a universal dupe other than anything. You're max, so I get a dupe. I got a dupe from you. Okay, you saw those. I get 4 magic horses. I've gotten like all of them like a billion times. Do you have Beta? Yeah, Beta's A5. Who else did I have? I know my I know whatchamacallit. Yellow Zeta. I think Yellow Zeta just got her SS Plus gear recently. Oh, I thought she was getting one. Did she not? I thought she had one. Did she not get one? I heard something about that. Oh, whatever. That's strong though. Cool chances, by the way. 2 fucking chances. I was taking an L today, whether I wanted it or not. I guess. That's fucked. Dude, I almost got Lapis Darkness, but I got hurt twice. That's fuck, dude. I mean, I'll take the universal dupes, I guess. Fuck me. I think yeah, Sid's not quite A5 yet. He's close to, which is gonna make it less painful to get a fucking dupe from him. Yeah, how are we? I think we have a couple more of these. Probably do it in a different video. I no longer solve all the way to these summons. I'm not touching these ones until like after. But yeah, no, this was enjoyable. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you guys for watching. Happy to have your anniversary. Hopefully your summons go as well, if not better than mine. It's hard to fucking hope for that, but you know, it is what it is. You guys have a good one. Stay solid. And again, happy 2.5 year anniversary. Thanks for watching. Oh, yeah, that's